In the shadow of a falling empire, at the crossroads of East and West, rose a warrior who would transform a small tribe into a rising empire. This is the story of Orhan Ghazi, the man who laid the real foundations of the mighty Ottoman Empire. The early life. Born in 1281, Orhan Ghazi was the son of Osman I, the founder of the Ottoman principality. His mother, Malhan Hatun, belonged to the powerful Oghuz Turks. From childhood, Orhan was trained in the arts of war, governance, and Islamic teachings. He grew up witnessing his father's struggles against the Byzantine Empire, learning the art of conquest and statecraft. Death of Osman I and Orhan's rise. In 1326, Osman I passed away. On his deathbed, he urged Orhan to conquer Bursa. Orhan fulfilled his father's wish, leading a siege and capturing the city, a key Byzantine stronghold. With Bursa as the new capital, Orhan's reign began. And so did the transformation of a tribal state into an organized empire. The Great Conquests. Orhan wasted no time. He expanded rapidly, taking advantage of the weakening Byzantine Empire. In 1331, he captured Nicaea, modern-day Iznik, once a center of Christian theology. By 1337, he had taken Nicomedia, modern-day Izmit, bringing the Ottomans right to the doorstep of Constantinople. These conquests gave Orhan control over key trade routes, fertile lands, and strategic passes. State reforms and empire building. Orhan was not just a warrior, he was a builder. He introduced the first Ottoman coin, establishing financial sovereignty, formed a regular standing army, the beginning of the Janissaries, established Sharia courts and appointed Islamic judges, divided the empire into provinces with appointed governors. His reign marked the start of a structured Ottoman state. From tribal rule to organized governance, marriage and diplomacy with Byzantium. Orhan Ghazi married Halafira Hatun. In a bold diplomatic move, Orhan married the daughter of the Byzantine Emperor, John VI Cantacuzene. This marriage wasn't just personal. It was political. Orhan supported his new father-in-law in the Byzantine Civil War. In return, he was granted safe passage and influence around Constantinople. First Ottoman step into Europe. In 1354, an earthquake struck Gallipoli, destroying Byzantine defenses. Orhan's son, Süleyman Pasha, seized the opportunity, and the city. For the first time in history, Ottoman soldiers stood on European soil. This was not just a conquest. It was destiny. The Ottomans had entered Europe, and they would never leave. The people's sultan. Orhan Ghazi was deeply spiritual, humble, and close to his people. He wore simple clothes, led Friday prayers, and listened to complaints himself. He supported Sufi scholars, especially Sheikh Bali, whose teachings shaped the empire's soul. He built mosques, schools, hospitals, and public baths, ensuring the welfare of his subjects. Tragedy and succession. Orhan had designated Süleyman Pasha as his heir. But tragedy struck. In 1357, Süleyman died in a horse-riding accident. Devastated, Orhan turned to his other son, Murad, who would later become Murad I. Death of Orhan Ghazi. After 36 years of rule, Orhan Ghazi passed away in 1362. He was buried in Bursa, beside his father Osman I. His tomb still stands today, a silent testimony to the man who built a future empire. Orhan Ghazi was not just a ruler. He was a visionary. He didn't just expand borders. He shaped an identity. His conquests, reforms, and foundations made it possible for the Ottomans to become a superpower. One that would last over 600 years. Without Orhan, there would be no Mehmet the Conqueror, no Süleyman the Magnificent, no Ottoman Empire. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so you get notified as soon as a new video is uploaded.